Hello, everyone. And we are back with SomerSand Chats About Improv with Johan Summers, Maggie, and
Rikus Spithorst. Yeah.
Hey!
Hello, everybody.
All right, welcome back, Rikus. Welcome back.
Good to see you again.
Yes. Now we are going to talk about something else. Shut up, you inner critic.
Yeah.
The inner critic in improv.
Why?
Why?
Yeah. Why? I know very fine improvisers. I know many improvisers. I know many wonderful improvisers. And every now and then, when I see an improviser who has played a wonderful show, a wonderful story, a wonderful everything, and after that he or she comes to me and says, "Oh, I fucked up. During my performance, this voice in my head was telling, you did it wrong. You made mistakes. Your punchline failed, etc." And that is such a pity, because first of all, don't blame yourself. Our trait as improvisers is failing all the time, making mistakes all the time, fuck up all the time, and then fix it. But if you want something to fix and you want the audience to see, hey, he fixed it or she fixed it, you have to blunder yourself to that first. So don't be swept off your feet by that little voice that said, you didn't listen well. It's really bullshit. I see brilliant improvisers who still are struggling with that very nasty voice in their head. It should shut the fuck up. Pardon my French. Really.
So suppose you're an improviser and you're really suffering a lot with the inner voice, the inner critic inside your head. How to deal with that? Do you have any tips? How to overcome it?
Be honest and open with your improv friends about it. Mm-hmm. And they will tell you not only about that mistake you made, they will tell you about the wonderful way you fixed it, or they will tell you how they fixed it for you, because that's what we do as improvisers. We always have each other's back. So if I fuck up, you and Maggie will save me. So it's about trust. And these friends will tell you not only the little mistake you made, but also about your great punchline, about how you helped a story forward 5 minutes later, about your perfect body language, anything, because it's a well-known story about the lady and the hairdresser. And the lady had a haircut, and 9 people say, oh, I love it. And one says, nah, it's too short. The lady won't sleep well at night because she will only remember, nah, it's too short. And she will forget the 9 compliments she got. Keep those compliments in your head. Also, feel the happiness when you are on a stage and you did something and you noticed it worked very well. Have that happiness. Keep that happiness. Don't work on your weak points, of course. But don't let your life as an improviser be ruined by that nasty idiot in your voice who never played the scene itself, by the way.
Well, there are a few things that might trigger our insecurity as improvisers during a scene. For example, if somebody did not hear a word and they lost the plot, or they forgot what name they were given in the middle of the story, anything that may trigger that kind of nervousness and insecurity, how you get over that?
Just make a laugh of yourself. The audience loves the underdog. So if I forget the name I have been given, I just say, oh, I'm so very, very tired. I slept only 2 hours last night. I don't even remember my own name. And then somebody says, no problem, Harry. And then I know I'm Harry. This is what we do as a team.
Yes.
So be honest in your scene. And sometimes you think you are funny and nobody laughs. All right, on with the show. By the way, sometimes you think you're not funny at all and everybody laughs. So it's always a balance. Don't be swept off your feet. Never. I said something about it last episode. I teach in German to German improvisers who were students of Martin's real-life improv school. My German was not so good 2 years ago, and it still isn't, but it became better because whatever you do, practicing helps. But sometimes I just could not find a proper word in Germany. And I felt a little bit insecure, and one of these improv students took some time to help me improve my German. But always, when I fuck up with the German language, I just do this. Ich liebe die deutsche Sprache. And on. Problem solved. Just confess. I fucked up. So what? Everybody loves me anyway. It's really that simple. But it's easy for me to say. You have to acknowledge for yourself that it is that simple. And that takes time. And everybody who's suffering with his or her inner critics, come to me and we'll have a chat and it will be fixed. I promise. I see, as I said, I see wonderful improvisers, beginners, advanced, whatever, do wonderful things. While they are suffering with that inner voice to ruin your fun. Don't.
I think it's a little bit the, like we always do in improv, yes, and. If your inner critic tells you, oh, you've done a bad scene or whatever, you could say, yes. And I did also a lot of things which were awesome. Yeah. So we can also use the yes and principle against our inner critic.
Yeah, and what I tell all my students all the time, you learn tricks, you learn kind of gentlemen's agreements that live between improvisers and gentlewomen agreement, of course. I always say, if it goes not like expected, just fuck the rules. Period. Don't worry. We are having fun and we are always helping each other. We are in a safe environment, always with a very friendly audience. Really, nothing can go wrong. Nothing.
The way Rikus puts it is very cool, and yeah, it's just it's to do with feeling secure of yourself, but it's always this nervousness of being in front of a stage or in front of a camera. You know, we think, but it's the nervousness and the heart and the brain is not together. So, but yeah, let's follow your advice, Rikus.
And don't forget, improv is not so much different than real life. Once at the end of a workshop, a trainer asked me, what do we do as improvisers? And I said, we blunder ourselves away to the end. And later on, we had to drink together, and some other improvisers said, what's the meaning of life? And all I had to do is repeat, we blunder our way to the end. It's nothing else than that. Have fun, all of you, and shut your inner critic up.
Hey!
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Rikus.
You're welcome.
Okay. Thanks for being with us. And yeah, if everyone wants to see much more chats about improv, just follow our channel on YouTube, and we will have more in the future.
More in the future. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.